Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Let's feel out the energy. I feel like I'm in a weird spot here. And here we go. General communication. Told you, bitches. I told you I felt like communication was going to come this week for many of you. The communication card says texting, phone calls, and online. You also have bottom of the deck money, which speaks of wealth, luck, and finances. So, I don't know, you might get good luck, right? There could be communication about money coming in. Something here with work. You've got the work card. Someone here may be working really hard. This may be communication about work. But something tells me it's a work connection, business or work connection, soulmate. Yeah, there's something deeper, right? So this can be just symbolizing platonic, the work card. But I told you, I felt like the full moon was going to activate and be a catalyst for some sort of communication after the full moon. Mature woman. This is a higher vibed feminine. She's not taking nobody's shit. She's already been there, done that. You know, this could be someone very successful in their career, someone who's very extraordinarily independent, but she doesn't play games, is, you know, more so the point here. She doesn't play any type of games. She's not with the bullshit. She's been there, done that. Abundance. God, a lot of fucking prosperity. This could be a lot of good luck, good news, money coming in. What is this? What is this? Hidden truths. Some kind of hidden truth is coming to light. Feels like some sort of relationship. A visitor arrives. See how I have my bathroom door? It's kind of cracked open. I'm telling you, there's something about the energy of like a closed door is starting to open. Now, whether that's literally a visitor arrives or someone just approaches you via text, communication, of girl power, empowerment, that's the mature woman. She just knows what she wants. She just knows what she deserves. She's not going to take nobody's shit. You know, she's not about fucking around. And you got new love coming in here. That's what's coming. The door is cracking open. The door is cracking open. Love is coming. Some of you might be bougie. Somebody here might be bougie. They like luxurious, nice, beautiful things, right? Somebody here has more of bougie taste with luxury. This person might actually spoil you with luxurious items or gifts. Perfumes, you know, jewelry, honey, money, okay, whatever. They might. This could be someone here who spoils you. Communication is what's arriving. It says a visitor arrives. I get the vibe it's communication. Don't get me wrong. For some of you, you could be meeting someone brand new. Pampered. Told you, they're going to spoil you. They are. They're going to pamper you. They're going to spoil you. And this, you know how you meet some people, like some guys, and they're cheapskates? Nah, whoever this masculine is, he ain't no cheapskate. He's going to wine you, dine you, then 69 you. But there's something here about spoiling you. Like they're going to spoil you and not buy your love. It's not about buying love. It's about spoiling you. They're going to spoil you. They're going to treat you really well. They may even like court you. It's like get ready to be pampered and treated like a goddess is the energy I get. Travel. Of course, it wouldn't be a reading without travel, right? There's some kind of travel connection. Receive. Get ready to receive beautiful things. That's the Queen of Cups energy, being in a place of receptivity, right? You got to be open to some shit. C'est la vie. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. C'est la vie is very much such as life. This is in a place of surrender, in a place of being at peace, not expecting, not forcing, right? Abundance again, two different decks. Oh my Lord, it's a lot of something, bitch. Could be a lot of dang-a-lang for some of you. I mean, with the same person, you know what I'm saying? Not multiples, because at this stage in our life, we ain't about trying to fuck with more than one of them, because one is enough, honey. You know, energy is contagious and you can't be fucking with everybody. It's an abundance of things coming in. Dreaming of you. Someone's thinking about you even when they're not thinking about you. That's what I heard. They're thinking about you even when they're not thinking about you. So meaning if they're sleeping, they're dreaming of you. And I don't know, it's like they're frustrated by that. I get the vibe they're frustrated. Forbidden, that's frustration. Yeah, the card says forbidden, but you see how they're like frustrated. I don't know why this masculine feels super frustrated. I wish some nights lasted forever, reminiscing. So someone here is reminiscing and it's kind of stressing them out a little bit or a lot. Taboo, geez, you have two cards. It's basically the same thing. Hidden. Poker faced. Can't read someone here. They may be hiding something. Hiding their actual feelings. Or this is the way they see you. They could see you that way. Like they can't read you. They don't know what you're thinking or what you're feeling. You have romance, so romance is definitely in the air. I'm telling you, they're gonna sweep you off your feet. Whoever the fuck this is gonna sweep you off your feet. Mouth watering. There's a lot of sexual attraction between these two people. Imprinted, tattoo. There could be something about, you know, making your mark on each other. You've definitely made your mark on them. And I've got a feeling they made their mark on you. You have chaser. Means they're gonna chase that ass crack. Yeah, sexual encounter. I told you with the mouth watering, there's extreme physical attraction between two people. They're both extremely, almost, I want to use the word abnormally. They're both almost abnormally attracted to the other. Like abnormally mysterious. Yeah, someone here might be unreadable. So there's a bit of mystery around it, you know? And intoxicated, you make them feel like that. You make them feel like they're drunk in love. They can't think straight when it comes to you. You make them sort of think sort of all over the place. You know, they can't think straight with you. You've got this person discombobulated. In case you didn't know that, you do. The church. That screams marriage vibes. It feels very past lifey though, this church energy. They have the cross, definitely some kind of church or religion. That talks about prayer. Some of you may have prayed recently. You may have been in a church or visited a church recently, or the church vibes keep coming up. But there's something very past life about it. You have crossroads, change, options, and decision. Some of you may have prayed for change. Some of you may have prayed for insight on a decision that needs to be made. You have the locked gate, which is guarded and off limits. And then the feather, freedom, protection, and divinity. White feathers might be really relevant here too. Grief, mourning, sadness, and sorrow. There could be a lot of grief some of you are experiencing. Okay? Loss. And see that white feather there? There could be something about like a loved one who has passed, making their presence known. Infinity, union, and abundance for the third time, and eternity. A lot of abundance. This is also a lot of protection. A lot of guidance, a lot of protection from loved ones that have passed. You have alignment here. Balanced. Being very, very on course. Like you are, you know, eye on the prize. So, but that gives me the feeling that on course means something is on its way to you. Something is en route. And here we have the vortex, which is something is opening up. I told you, like my door, the bathroom door. It's like it's a cracked open. Something here is opening. There's some sort of new cycle. There's some kind of a threshold that's being crossed. You know what's funny is earlier with the door, a visitor arrives, it's like crossing that threshold, but it's like, it reminds me of like vampires, how they have to be invited in. And I don't know, I just have like this thing about, is this person like waiting for some sort of invitation? Are they waiting for some sort of indication that it's safe for them to approach you? Maybe they're waiting for a sign from you. You know what I mean? They could be waiting for a sign from you. Because it feels like there's been stuff but nothing actually happened. So there could have been flirtation, there may have been interaction, but nothing came from it. The moon, we have this full moon that we're still under. It's a blue moon too, a blue full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is a very extremely detached sign, very aloof. I know this because I'm an aqua and I have heavy aqua in my chart. The feminine. This, you know, with the moon and the feminine, that means that you are also very mysterious, because the moon also speaks about like hidden, right? Very mysterious, very hidden, very intuitive. So the feminines right now are very fucking intuitive. The coffin, death. So that could have been something that, you know, part of the mourning process. For some of you, you may have lost someone, but it also talks, I mean, death doesn't mean literal too, right? Death talks about death and rebirth. Endings is the point here. So the card itself literally says endings and discouraged and defeated. And so, you know, you may have felt discouraged and defeated recently, the feminines, right? But the moon symbolizes cycles and phases. And this is just a particular phase you're going through, because, you know, the butterfly symbolizes that transformation and going through new cycles and its metamorphosis and what have you, right? It does say open. It says be open actually on the card. Be open and embrace change. You have head of the pack. There's a fucker coming in here. That's that chaser energy again. If this is a person who's coming in hot now, they didn't come in hot before. Because this card indicates extraordinary drive, and they want to win, and they're persistent, and they want to be successful, and they're just going to do it, and they're going to do it. And isn't that kind of an energy? That's what this feels like. And I just don't feel like they had that type of an energy before. It's almost like the chaser starts chasing and kicks into high gear. The ship, that's movement. It also talks about dun, 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 travel, movement. The travel could indicate, right, very symbolically, just movement. You have the tree, which is spiritual growth. I've been saying this recently because it's been coming up in the cards, that the masculines, not all, but some of them are going through major spiritual growth right now. They're having a growth spurt. It's a huge growth spurt for them, where it's like sort of jumping up in vibration so hugely, it's like overnight for some of them. And I've told you for years that would happen. You have the tornado, there's a storm brewing. Also talks about endings again. I laugh with the storm brewing because I've said for years he comes in like a storm. There you have the full moon yet again to confirm this energy of the blue full moon. Card itself talks about queen, right? It's about being a priestess. It's beautiful. It's self-aware. It's very radiant. And I feel like the feminine feels like this right now. You feel really, this is what I feel, raw. That some of you feel raw and open, almost like a sensitive, right? When we go through transformation, sometimes we feel really sensitive. It's very symbolic of like a snake in nature that's shedding its skin. While it's shedding its skin, the skin itself is very tender, and it's painful. It's a painful process, and the snake wants to be like left alone. And that's the feeling I'm getting here with some of the feminines, and also the masculines that are undergoing major transformation. You have the magnifying glass here, which talks about clarity, and the balance card. You have balance again. This is about alignment. I think that the alignment is now you and this person, and the alignment is because you're both coming into the same vibration. Right? It's not personal, it's vibrational, is the saying. You have the book, secrets, hidden, mystery. Something about you is super fucking mysterious to them. High priestess, yes, mysterious. Again, she's keeper of secrets. So they might feel like they can't read you. They might feel like you are a mystery to them. It's very Edward and Bella, how Edward couldn't read her. He just could not fucking read her at all, like at all. You gotta tell me what you're thinking because I don't know. Like I told you, I felt like they were looking for a sign. Like they needed some sort of indication or sign that it was safe to cross the threshold, to come through the door, you know, like they needed some sort of an invitation. And this is not to say the feminine needs to go and tell them, hey, big boy, it's safe to come in. But I think it's an energetic thing about you just being open and receptive to beautiful things that are high vibrational. And then it kind of gives them no choice but to become high vibrational, because energetically, that's what you're saying. It's like you're saying the welcome mat is put out and the door is cracked open, but you may only enter at the right vibration. Right? So I want to thank you all for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. We will continue this in the extended on my website. To rent that, click below this video, the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. Click on the first one. It'll take you to my website, and you're going to look for the extended readings and special love/oracle readings, okay? Reminder, this is the only week that I'm going to be accepting personal readings. I've changed it a little bit. I no longer do emergency readings. They're all the same. So it's $300. Readings are typically anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes, depends, right? I record it and I email it to you roughly in about a week. So this is the only week I have time to do it. I won't have any time to do it next week. As you guys know, I am still unpacking in my new home. I don't even have art up on my walls, you know, just like I just haven't unpacked boxes. So shipping is delayed, okay? If you are waiting for a pre-order and you don't want to keep waiting for a pre-order, please email me so I can refund you immediately, because I have people on wait lists for my pre-orders that are willing to wait it out, and they're, you know, being very patient with me throughout this process of transition. I didn't choose to move here. I had no choice. Place I was staying at, they decided to sell. So it was a quick move for me. And, you know, it was during a time period of which I was gone for 2.5 weeks for my daughter's college graduation and that trip and stuff. So, and then my Hawaii retreat. So, you know, I kind of am asking for grace here and patience. And also, I have always believed in divine timing. And if you don't, then you really don't belong watching me, purchasing things from me, or getting readings from me, because I base everything on divine timing. And I just don't believe there's any accidents of when we receive things, you know? So anyways, thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the extended. Love you.